Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. Really excited for today's video. So this beer is courtesy of my friend, slow down, who works at the brewery. Thanks so much, I really appreciate it. And if that, just full disclosure, as always. So this is Extra Tickle, and it's a double dry hopped IPA, 7.1% ABV, Mosaic, Citra, Simcoe, Cryo hops. Awesome. I like the sound of all of that. Let's get into it. All right, so it's got that nice yellow color, deep, going towards orange. There's a little orange in there, but to me it's more yellow. But again, the way the lighting is, I know I say this in other reviews, that's why I try to specify. What I'm seeing might be a little different than what you're seeing. The head's pretty darn white. It's not exactly white, but it's pretty close. Compact bubbles by the liquid, a little bit more sudsy on top. That's a beautiful looking beer. The more I'm looking at it, there's a little bit more orange in there. Kind of reminds me of pineapple juice specifically. But yeah, like when I look at it this way, again, with the way the lighting is, it is very white for the style. But yeah, let's get into the aroma. Sweet lemon, but not lemonade, which is weird. Like I don't know a better way to describe like lemon heads, maybe like a lemon candy, because it is sweet lemon. Yeah, I guess like lemon heads. Orange, pretty real smelling. A little bit of zest, a little bit of actual orange juice. Man, there's a lot of other stuff going on. To keep it with the citrus, a little bit of like that citric acid. Slight minerality, not full on like a Flintstones vitamins or Smarties, but like kind of going towards that. Peach, like peach juice, but the skin of a peach as well. A slight earthiness fighting through all the fruit stuff I keep talking about. It's more fruit than anything else, or fruits plural than anything else. But there is some earthiness like really trying to like fight it off and like show itself, so it's there a little bit, but it's not a dominant note. Yeah, there's something else there that's familiar. I can't quite place it. What were the hops again? Maybe they'll give me a clue. Mosaic, it's not berry for me. Citra, maybe some mango, because that's the only thing that I typically get out of Citra. I don't normally say. And then Simcoe. Simcoe can hit me a couple different ways. I bet that earthiness is from the Simcoe, for example. I can get that cat pee thing a little bit, and that's it's almost like cilantro, I think, for some people. Some people get what I'm talking about. Some people are like, I don't get that, but I don't get it in here. Yeah, maybe a little bit of tropical like mango. But yeah, it smells fantastic. That like mostly fruity, some earthiness. And all of it smells good would be the short version. Let's get into the glass. Cheers. That's good. Because you get that sweetness up front, but the bitterness kicks in, at least on the first sip for me, pretty quickly. So it definitely drinks like what I think an IPA should drink like. So glad I said lemon, because I do get a decent amount of lemon. And yeah, it's not exactly, like I said before, lemonade. It's not even exactly lemon head. It has some real lemon zest. It's not even candied lemon peel. It's a sweet lemon sensation, and I just can't think of anything else that really quite gets to it. So a sweetened lemon is the best I can do. The orange for sure. The peach, kind of like the aroma, it's subdued, where it's more of I'm at the grocery store picking out what peaches do I want to buy, so I'm just kind of smelling the outside of them versus biting into a super juicy peach. I'm glad I looked at the hops again, because I do think there is some mango. It's not overly tropical. You could convince me that a slight pineapple taste as well, but it's more light tropical, nondescript, But I think mango's kind of, if I had to pick one that's similar, it'd be mango. I could see something like a passion fruit as well. Like I was saying about the aroma with the Mosaic, I'm not getting really berry out of it. That's a whole other story, just how I haven't been getting berry from Mosaic as much in the last couple of years. That's across the board. For me, it's like the aroma. You know, it's super pleasant. It's mostly fruit forward, and then unlike the aroma, when that bitterness kicks in, I'm like, that's what this is supposed to taste like. I get this sweet fruitiness up front. Bitterness hits. I still get fruit, but it's not quite as sweet. The bitterness continues throughout the finish. Relatively dry finish. Some of the flavor is still there. It's still a little fruity, but again, not overly juicy, not overly sweet, but still the taste of fruits. The fruits, I mean, it's all over the place. I don't get any lemon, or I'm sorry, I don't get any apple or, excuse me, pear, like orchard fruit that way. Yeah, but other than that, it's kind of like, in my head when I'm doing beer reviews, how I categorize fruits. There's, tropical, there's the citrus, and I know there's overlap, right? And then there's the orchard stuff, and there's overlap. But I kind of have it, or then more exotic fruits, and then confectionery fruits that you would get in candy, where it's like, this is a candy version of watermelon, doesn't taste anything like real watermelon, This is mostly real fruit stuff, because again, that sweet lemon doesn't quite land to lemon heads or lemon bar or lemonade. So to me, it's relatively real lemony-ness, but just with a sweetness to it. Yeah, I think this is really nice. 7.1%. Do I want a 4-pack on a hot day, or the ABV become too much after pounding 4 of them? I don't know, but it's definitely I'll put it this way: on a hot day, I definitely would want 2 of these. Like it's more of an ABV than a flavor thing, where I would want to stop eventually. It does drink bigger than a pale ale, but it just kind of made me think of like crushing pale ales, But it's got really good flavor. I'm impressed. I think anything else to say? I'm gonna do one more sip. Bruno's down here now. He's sniffing some Christmas decorations. It's too early to put those up, buddy. We gotta get through Christmas first, or Thanksgiving first, before we can put up Christmas stuff. Yeah, very citrusy to me. All right, hi Brew, you're such a good boy. Yeah, we're gonna do the thing you want to do in probably about 15 minutes. Okay. Have you guys had this beer before? Have you had these hops in this combo? What are your thoughts on Mosaic kicking out berry or not? Do you like when the bitterness kicks in a little earlier in the sip? I don't know. Drinking a nice IPA right now. Anything, everything, comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check them out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, pet your dog. Cheers.